How to recognize when to write it's with an apostrophe or without apostrophe. Sometimes it can be tricky. Hello everyone, how are you all? I hope that you guys are well and everything is going well. Well, I'm reading your comments and thank you so much for giving all the love, and I am really grateful for your appreciation and the way you are supporting me. I promise that I'm gonna make more content for you that is going to help you. You are finding my content helpful and you are telling me, and that is the greatest reward for me, seriously. So thank you everybody. Now let's begin with today's video. And what are we going to do? Today I have this concept for all of you that is quite confused a lot, especially in written English. So that is it's versus its. So you can see two versions of its here on the screen, right? And what happens is that we are often confused in between these two. Today I am going to tell you about their difference, their usage, the context in which they are used. I will tell you lots and lots of example sentences. Plus I am going to give you a special trick, that's my trick, to recognize whether to write it's or its. So let's begin. Okay, so as you can see, one it's has an apostrophe. We call it an apostrophe, and the other one don't. So let's begin with the one which does not have an apostrophe. So this it's. Well, this is actually a possessive pronoun. Possessive pronoun, just like his and her. So we are all familiar with his and her. They are possessive pronouns. Now, what is a possessive pronoun? So, a possessive pronoun is something that shows possession or ownership or belongingness to somebody. Something is belonging to somebody. So, when we have to show this kind of belongingness, ownership, we use a possessive pronoun. So, we use his for males and her for females. Now, we use its for something that doesn't have a gender or something that is gender neutral. For example, a table, curtain, a cat, a dog. So all these things, they don't have a gender. They are considered as gender neutral. So we use its to show possessiveness with something that is gender neutral. Now let's understand this with an example. For example, the lion curled its tail. Its tail. So as you can see in this sentence, its is showing the possession of the tail, that this tail belongs to the lion. Lion, right? So as you can see here, lion, we don't know the gender of lion. So that's why we are using its here. Let's look at more examples. The cat scratched its own fur. The cat scratched its own fur. The dog hurt its paw. This game lets its player choose their character. A car is useless without its wheels. So can you see lots and lots of object which does not have any gender, and we are using its to show the possession. Now let's move on to the other one, and this is very interesting. It's with an apostrophe. So when we use it's with an apostrophe, it is actually a contraction, a part of spoken English that is reflected in written English. So it's means it is. It is a contracted form of it is. So it is becomes its. Together it becomes its. It has one more meaning. It has. So this is a short form for either it is or it has. Most of the time, whenever people read it's, they think that it is just is. Short form for is. No. Sometimes it's can also mean it has. Now let's look at some of the examples. It's been raining since morning. It has been raining since morning. It's a good idea. It is a good idea. Can you please bring the file? It's kept on the table. It is kept on the table. It's been long since we met. It has been long since we met. So as you can see, lots and lots of examples for it is and it has that has been contracted to the form its. Now I am going to tell you the super simple trick that's my personal favorite, and this is my own trick, right? And this works every time. How to recognize when to write it's with an apostrophe or without apostrophe. Sometimes it can be tricky. It's very simple. You know, if you are using it's without an apostrophe, it doesn't have any contraction or something like that. It's just it's. But the one with the apostrophe is actually a contraction, right? What we can do is we can either say it is or it has instead of it's in the sentence to check it. For example, this sentence: the cat bit its own tail. Does this sound correct? No, it doesn't. If I say the cat bit its own tail, that is correct. That means here we are going to use possessive pronoun, the one without an apostrophe. Now, the next example. Let's apply this trick to this sentence. It's been raining since morning. It has been raining since morning. That sounds correct. So that means it is the one with the apostrophe. Another example. It's the best place for students to study. It is the best place for students to study. This sounds correct. That means one with the apostrophe. Here you go. So this is the simple trick that you can use to recognize whether you have to use it's or its. I hope that you liked the lesson. This was it for today in the lesson, and I think that from now on you will use its and its in the correct manner, because this is something that is quite commonly mistaken, and it's okay, it happens. After this lesson, I know that this is not going to be a problem anymore. So if you have any suggestions for me to make a video on, if you have any topic that you want me to make a video on, do let me know in the comment box. Comment and I will make a video for all of you. So I will wait for all of your suggestions and comments. I hope that you like the lesson. Please like it, share it with your friends, and subscribe my channel if you're new here. I am Shivangi Gupta, and now I am gonna meet you next time in a new video with something new. Till then, take care and bye.